Right. You got Knicks Warriors coming up, fellas, Saturday night. And Draymond Green will be playing. Karl Towns will be playing because despite what Draymond Green said on his podcast, he hasn't been ducking Jimmy Butler, that Karl Towns, that is. And so Draymond Green, what he did is he suggested that Towns was sitting out that Golden State game at the Garden because he didn't want to see Jimmy Butler. We all know that the reason was because he lost a close friend, sadly, to cancer. And condolences to friends and family over there. But he attended the funeral of his close friend, and that's why he missed the game. And I'm disappointed in Draymond, not necessarily because of that. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, but he hasn't come out and corrected his mistake or, apologized for the error. And to me, like, that's what you do when you make a mistake. And, he's talked a lot about the media and look, fairly so. Media deserves criticism, but if you're going to be in that space, I think you have to hold yourself accountable. And I listened to the podcast after that Karl Towns reference, and there was no reference to that. And he was asked about it by Brian Mahoney that night, and talked about, condolences, and he was sorry about the death that Karl Towns was dealing with, and he just talked about kind of around the real issue, which was, an apology and him putting out false information. So anyhow, I'm getting off my soapbox. Draymond Green, fantastic player, all the respect in the world for him as a player, and I enjoy his commentary. But that, I think he missed there, and I do think he's missed on the opportunity to correct the record and to apologize. But yeah, I'm done, guys, on that one. I guess maybe Anthony, did you have any thoughts there when you saw that? I mean, you're in the middle of this. You're paying close attention, I think.
I mean, the first time Draymond said it was like, all right, kind of funny. That's something Draymond would do. But then when Draymond found out why Karl-Anthony Towns missed the game because of a death of a friend that had cancer, the second time Draymond spoke about it, all he had to do was say, hey, I'm sorry, my mistake, sorry to Kat, his girlfriend, and the family. Instead, he took, well, this is what I heard. Nah, Kat would have been playing if he didn't have to attend that funeral. So that was pretty awful by Draymond Green, and I believe Kat responded recently. He said he's responding with love, and I don't know. I'm a guy who's filled with love, and I think I have a big heart, but screw love after what he said there. I hope I see Karl Towns go crazy. Dunk on Draymond Green's mug on Saturday night versus the Warriors. I really want to see some fire. Now, I'm not saying he should start a fight with Draymond. I'd like to see some fire from Kat on Saturday night in Golden State versus the Warriors.